Huddled at the side of the road, a group of medics tend to an injured Ukrainian woman. If you look closely at the right side of your screen, you can see a missile appear. And then, frame by chilling frame, it streaks towards its target, this white van. The impact exploding the van into a fireball. The attack killing American medic Pete Reed, his final moments spent trying to save the injured woman's life. Reed died on this street in the besieged city of Bakhmut 2 weeks ago. The 33-year-old was part of a group trying to evacuate civilians as Russian forces closed in.
Make me watch Smokey and the Bandit tonight.
NBC News has verified the footage, and experts tell us the missile appears to be a Russian-made Cornet, a guided weapon designed to destroy tanks. The volunteer who took the video says he has no doubt who pulled the trigger.
Do you believe that your team was deliberately targeted by the Russians?
Of course, all the evidence that we hold at the moment, it was targeted.
Yeah.
They waited us till we get to complete stop.
He says the Russians attacked with a second missile less than a minute later, and that none of the medics were armed, making the attack a potential war crime. Russia denies targeting civilians.
Ankle fracture from the looks of it.
Reed, a former U.S. Marine from New Jersey, also worked as a medic in Iraq during the fight against ISIS.
I still had some fight left in me. I could use my medical for good.
It was there, amid the chaos of war, he met his future wife.
We fell in love super fast. He was funny, he was goofy, he always made me laugh.
They were married less than a year. The awful call coming as Alex, a nurse, worked the hospital night shift.
I mean, I was angry, obviously, that he was targeted. It's infuriating, but at the same time, it was a comfort to know that his death was absolutely immediate.
Alex traveling from Alaska to Ukraine to bring her husband home.
If you had one last chance to speak to him, what would you say?
That I was super proud of him, that he was very loved. Hope people can see his life and remember that it's super important to be present with the people that you love and remind them every day.
And with that, Raf Sanchez joins us tonight from Kyiv. Raf, the images of that missile hitting the van and killing Pete Reed. Talk to us about the verification process you went through and that experts looking at this video figured out that indeed this probably was, most likely was a targeted attack.
Yeah, Tom, a couple of steps here. The first was to geolocate the video to prove that it was, in fact, shot in the city of Bakhmut. One of our colleagues in London was able to compare the houses you see in the background of the video to satellite images. So that satisfied us that the video was authentic. And then, as you said, the images of the missile are so clear. We were able to show them to two military experts, and they could tell us with confidence that this did appear to be a Cornet missile, which is a very common weapon used by the Russian military here in Ukraine, Tom.
And then, Raf, talk to us about what's next for Pete's family. We heard you speak to his wife there. She's going to now travel to Ukraine to try and get that body back, to bring it back to the States.
Yeah, they are mourning their loved one, Tom, and they are seeking accountability. We know from Pete Reed's family that the FBI has the video that we showed you at the top of the piece. We know that there are also two other videos out there which have not yet been made public. One is a dash cam from one of the vehicles. The other is footage from a GoPro that one of the medics was wearing. So there is more evidence out there about what happened in the city of Bakhmut. But, Tom, we should be realistic here that the prospects of the U.S. government successfully prosecuting a Russian soldier for the killing of Pete Reed are pretty slim.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.